Welcome back to the channel, Jcfigz here, and today we're going to review the Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat Liu Kang action figure. So we'll go ahead and start off with a box here, and this box is just massive. This thing is huge. Right on the front of the box it says Mortal Kombat Liu Kang at the bottom. You can see Liu Kang and the dragon right there in the front window. There's an image of Liu Kang on the front and it overlaps onto the left side of the box. It says Liu Kang again there right at the top, and then we turn it over. There's multiple images of Liu Kang doing some action poses. There's a description at the bottom. It says, orphaned at a very young age, Liu Kang was raised by Shaolin monks who taught him the way of the spiritual warrior. You guys can pause the video if you'd like to continue reading that description. And then on the right side of the box we see another image of Liu Kang with his dragon. Now this has been a highly anticipated Mortal Kombat figure. Fans have been wanting this for quite some time, so I'm very excited to open this box up and check out these figs. So let's go ahead and dive into it. Starting off with Liu Kang, he comes with 5 pairs of extra hands. 2 are partially open. One is like a mixed martial arts, like Bruce Lee type style hand. Another is grappling hands. There's a set of prayer or bowing hands. And then of course he also comes with the closed fists. He comes with 2 extra heads, so 3 heads in total. One head is more of like a serious face. Another has his mouth slightly open, and then the final one has his mouth wide open. He looks angry like he's screaming. Now let's go ahead and do a quick overview of this Liu Kang figure. The hair looks pretty good, and there's a red headband, and the red headband is on each of the heads. However, it's non-removable. You can see the hair in the front flowing over top of the headband. That looks really good. Nice attention to detail there. The eyes and the eyebrows look incredible. The nose looks great, and you can see the wrinkles all throughout his face. And the lips look very realistic as well. Excellent detail by Storm Collectibles on the face of Liu Kang. The torso, he has a muscular body, of course. You can see the striations in his chest and on his shoulders. The triceps have the horseshoe shape to them, so they look really good as well. The biceps, you can see some veins all over the biceps. He comes with gauntlets on his forearms. The gauntlets are removable. And then on the hands look really good as well. You can see the distinction in each finger and on the knuckles. However, one small gripe that I do have with the Storm Liu Kang figure is the fingernails. You can't really see the fingernails at all on this figure. There's so much detail going on all over the torso, and it's just a tad bit upsetting not seeing those fingernails. I mean, for my wrestling fans, you know, even these Mattel wrestling figures have fingernails to them. Other than that, the body on Liu Kang looks insane. The abs look very detailed as well. You can see all the muscles on his back. Also, going down to the pants, he has red and black pants on. You can see the wrinkles all throughout the pants. There's black straps going around his shins and calves, and he's wearing black boots with silver plates on the front of the boots. The ankle area is painted white, and then the bottom of the boot is black as well. Overall, Liu Kang is very detailed and he looks insanely good. So yeah, Storm Collectibles definitely captured Liu Kang's likeness in this action figure. Very well done. I almost forgot, Liu Kang also comes with his fireball effect, and the fireball effect actually looks like a dragon at the end there. You can see the eyes on the dragon's face. You can see the teeth right there at the front. It's translucent, and this fireball effect looks awesome. We'll go ahead and test out Liu Kang's articulation here in a second. You guys aren't going to want to miss that because his articulation is on a whole nother level. Storm Collectibles continues to improve. But before we get to that, let's go ahead and go over the dragon real quick. Now this dragon looks very good. His mouth opens up and you can see his tongue right there at the bottom. The tongue moves with the bottom jaw, and it cannot move freely. You can see the sharp teeth all over the dragon's mouth, his nostrils right there at the top, the red eyes, the eyebrows, scales all throughout the dragon's body. You can see his silver claws on his hands. The stomach is a different shade of green and is more smooth than the rest of his scaly body. You can see his silver claws on his feet as well. This dragon does not come with any additional accessories, no extra hands or anything like that. No blood effect for the animality at all, unfortunately. And his articulation certainly isn't the best, but we'll go over that in just a second. Now the only other accessory that this set comes with is a stand for the fireball effect. So in regards to the dragon, I know a lot of people were a little skeptical with this thing being so expensive because of the dragon. Some people just want the Liu Kang figure and don't really care to have the dragon. 1, it takes up a ton of space. 2, it's just not that articulated. There's not a whole lot you can do with it. And so maybe Storm Collectibles should have done something with this set like they did with the new MK9 Shao Kahn that's coming out. Whereas you have the throne and you can order it with the throne if you'd like for like $160 or $170, I forget how much it is, or you can order it without the throne for like $100. They probably should have did that with this set as well. However, it seems that they did learn from their mistake. That's probably why they did decide to do it that way with the Shao Kahn figure. Let me know what you guys think about this dragon. Are you happy it comes with Liu Kang? Do you wish there was a separate option so you could just get Liu Kang only? Or do you love it and you can't wait to get this dragon? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, so Liu Kang's articulation. We'll go ahead and start off with the neck. And the neck, he can look down incredibly well. I don't think I've ever seen a figure that can look around or has this kind of neck articulation like this Storm Collectibles Liu Kang. I mean, the posing he can do just looking around is insane. When I said Storm Collectibles is continuing to improve their figures, I really meant it, and you can see exactly what I meant here. Besides the new neck articulation by Storm, we also have the shoulders, the butterfly shoulders there. You can go in and out and all the way around. We have the nice double jointed elbows, pinless elbows. They look really good. We have the bicep swivel at the top up here. The torso articulation, he can do the hula hoop movements and bend down pretty far both ways and go all the way around. And yeah, he can just continuously bend. I mean, look at how far this really goes. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, the articulation here is just insane. It's awesome. We have the little swivel up here at the top for his upper leg and waist area. Double jointed pinless knees, and they can bend all the way back. The only thing I'm disappointed about with the articulation here is there is no shin cut down here. You cannot twist the boots at all. That's the only thing. They don't go left or right, nothing. I don't know why that's a thing, but they cannot turn. That's very unfortunate because there's a lot of poses that kind of require that to move. Just like a basic punch, you would want that shin or that foot to be able to turn right so you can throw a proper punch. And the foot goes up and down, nice toe cut. So my only complaint is there's no shin cut at the bottom there. That's very unfortunate. Other than that, this figure can do just about everything you would like it to do. The articulation on the neck and the body is just on a whole nother level. Now the dragon, and we'll go ahead and start off with the upper portion of this dragon. Like I mentioned previously, his mouth opens and closes like you can see here. The tongue moves, but the lower jaw does not move freely. The head can twist and turn like so all the way around. Then we have the arms. They can go all the way around as well. They can bend very slightly. They don't have a whole lot of articulation. Definitely not double jointed. They can go up about that much and down about that much. That's about it. There's no bicep swivel. The hands can twist all the way around. And then the upper portion of the dragon can move to the side like so, but if you move it too much it will come off. And then the middle portion of the dragon can move left and right, only a little bit, not a whole lot of movement there. And then the lower portion can turn slightly as well. The legs at the bottom cannot straighten up. That's about as straight as they get right there. And there is a toe cut in the feet. And then the tail can move like so, left and right. It can also move in the middle for some reason. I don't know why you would really want that to happen, but yeah, you can move it ever so slightly. So this dragon, I mean, there's a little bit of posability going on here, but not a whole lot. But I mean, it's a giant Mortal Kombat Liu Kang dragon. You don't need it to have a whole lot of articulation. He'll definitely look great on display. Now we'll go ahead and do some comparisons with Liu Kang and then take some action shots. Here we have two of the more recent Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat releases in Reptile and Kung Lao. And right away you can see the differences here. You can notice that Kung Lao's build is slightly smaller than Reptile's, and then Liu Kang's is even smaller than Kung Lao's. So Storm definitely tried to give Liu Kang more of a cut, like a lean look, which I'm okay with because the details in the muscles looks fantastic. Now Liu Kang is just slightly shorter than Kung Lao and Reptile. I know with certain figures people were starting to complain that all of the Storm figures were just too big and bulky, especially the wrestling figures. I know Jushin Liger and Minoru Suzuki, they both have more of a smaller build. However, their Storm figures look more muscular. But honestly, when it comes to like Mortal Kombat and stuff, I don't mind if they're all jacked out of their minds. But Storm decided to give Liu Kang a leaner look, and he looks fantastic. They did an excellent job. Let me know what you guys think about Liu Kang's build in the comments below. Here we have Shao Kahn and Goro, and you can obviously see the differences here. It made Liu Kang have more of a human look and much smaller compared to the two monsters that are Shao Kahn and Goro. Honestly, I think Liu Kang scales really well with all of these Mortal Kombat figures, even the big bosses. Here we're comparing a few non-Mortal Kombat Storm Collectibles figures, and you can really see the difference in the body type between these three. Now Storm did try to make Minoru Suzuki more lean. He was never that jacked in real life, but they did attempt to give him more of a lean look. Then King, as you guys know, he's just a monster. He's gigantic. He's about the same size of Shao Kahn, maybe a tiny tiny bit smaller, but his body type he's really cut as well. But comparing these three, you can really see the attention to detail Storm put into Liu Kang's torso. The muscle definition is just on a whole nother level. Now I can take pictures and videos and talk about the details on Liu Kang's body, but you really won't be able to appreciate it unless you get it in hand. I'm telling you guys, it looks insane. And finally, we have McFarlane Toys Liu Kang and Mattel's WWE Giant Machine. Now the McFarlane Liu Kang is a little bit bulkier than the Storm Liu Kang. The details on the McFarlane Mortal Kombat action figures is really good as well, however the articulation is severely lacking. There's not a whole lot of posability to be had with the McFarlane Toys Jcfigz. They're very stiff and there's a whole lot that you cannot do with them. However, they do look really good on display. And I just decided to add the Giant Machine there, or Andre the Giant for the wrestling fans that watch my channel, just so you can get an idea of the scale of this Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat Liu Kang fig. Maybe one day I'll do a wrestling match, have Liu Kang and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat get the tag team titles. Keep an eye out for that if you follow me on IG, JC_Figs. Overall, the scale of this Storm Liu Kang figure is excellent. Now, if you guys get your Mortal Kombat figures from EntertainmentEarth.com, make sure you use discount code Jcfigz to save 10% off your purchases. If you're a wrestling fan and shop at FiguresToyCompany.com, you can use discount code Jcfigz there as well to save 10%. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Till next time, peace.